How's it going, guys? Rob here. So I've just finished week 2 of my Miami Pro 14-week journey. It's been a really good week. Really, my training's been exactly on point as it should have been, and my nutrition it's been going really well. So I'm really confident and really looking forward to the final 12 weeks here. When it comes to my current stats, my waist has gone down 0.75 centimeters. So I went from 86.25 down to 85.5 centimeters. Now my weight has actually gone upwards now. So I went from 89.8 last Sunday, and I'm now up at 90.4 kilos. So that's half a kilo increase. I'm not massively fussed about that half a kilo increase because, to be fair, I'm not sure I'm pretty sure it's not fat. So because looking at my current progress, I seem to be cutting in and getting that bit more defined in places where I should be. When it comes to weighing, I do make sure I'm consistent with it. Every Sunday morning when I wake up, straight after the toilet, I weigh myself. It's where I'm probably going to be at my lightest, where everything's been digested. So I now use the same scales. Now, that's where I think the key part is. I use the same scales every week, and I only weigh myself once a week. Problem is with weighing yourself with loads of different scales is sometimes certain ones can be off. Maybe you'll be half a kilo heavier there, half a kilo lighter there. It's good to make sure you use the same tools for the job, because then you're consistently going to see either an increase or a decrease in weight. It's the same with body fat calipers as well. If you get the same person to measure you every time you do it, you're going to have that same consistency, which is what it's all about. Diet wise, it's been a really good week for my diet, as I said, but this week, week 3, I'm doing my first change to the diet. I'm now dropping 30 grams of carbs on my diet. I'm going to get them from meals 2, 3 and 4, and I'm going to leave my breakfast, my pre and post workout meals and my post workout shake with its full carbohydrate levels, just so I'm fueling my body at the correct times for myself. Also, a tip on the diet, as I posted on my Facebook page, I mentioned about variation. Instead of having, because obviously my current diet at the moment is very much chicken, sweet potato and egg whites, say, and oats. Now what I decided to do this week is to introduce some white fish, so I get that variation. I've added some tuna into my diet as well now, and I've still got my chicken and sweet potato, and I've also added some rice. So I'm getting all these different carbohydrate and protein sources and fats, and that's what's going to keep me on track, because usually when people get bored of their diets, it's where they start veering off from their target. So that's a bit of a tip. Really make sure you get a variation in your diet to keep yourself on point and on track. Training wise, again, I've got another 3 weeks of this fat training left, so really enjoying it so far. I'm feeling I'll be getting good results with it. My cardio, I'm going to keep exactly the same. I'm doing 3 cardio sessions a week, 2 steady state cardios and 1 circuit based cardio. People, I 100% believe in high intensity interval training as a great way for fat loss. But personally, for me, I like to, especially when I'm coming to a calorie deficit, I do my 400 calories steady cardio, and what I do, I break it up into 200 calories, then I go and do an ab circuit, and then I come back and do the final 200 calories, just so it's not so monotonous and just walking at like a 15% incline at about 5 kilometers an hour. For me, it's more of an insurance policy, the cardio. Now, the reason why I say that is because I believe my results will come from a quality diet and the correct training. I only do the cardio just for myself, really, just so I think, do you know what, I'm giving it everything I need. But that's why I'm not going all out at the moment, because when it comes down to the final, say, 6 weeks, is where I know if I need to tweak anything. Maybe I do then need to start introducing that bit more high intensity cardio. But for me, doing some steady state cardio, really, it lets me clear my head. When you are busy at work and all that, sometimes just doing a steady walk or even a steady jog for some guys, it's a nice way to just let your mind go, because you ain't got to think about anything. So yeah, it's been, as I said, it's been a really good week. Really looking forward to week 3. yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously try and keep posting up. I'm going to try and do another circuit for you guys this week coming, so you get to see another one. It won't be obviously be the same thing. But thanks for watching. You know, as usual, please subscribe, comment and like. It's always good to see some feedback, so it's good to see if you guys are actually liking what I'm doing. If you're not, leave a comment, why not? But otherwise, you can find me on my Facebook page, as I always say, facebook.com/RobStubbsPT, and Twitter and Instagram @RobStubbsPT. So once again, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and until next time.